What's up, my Beardos and Weirdos? OneTopic here, and today we're diving into r/DadJokes. Let's get started. I remember asking my dad repeatedly what the acronym LGBTQ meant. I never got a straight answer. What has two butts and kills people? An assassin. My friend keeps saying, "Cheer up, man, it could be worse. You could be stuck underground in a hole full of water." I know he means well. 3 unwritten rules of life. 1, 2, 3. Once a man assaulted me with milk, butter, and cheese. How dare he? It's okay if you don't know what prefix means. It's not the end of the word. When I was a kid, my parents would always say, "Excuse my French," after a swear word. I'll never forget that the first day of school when my teacher asked, did we know any French? Fuck! Shit! Gosh darn! Boobies! Mittens! Butts! Ale! Ship! Toot! Fart! Dang it! Pumpernickel!
Tabernacle. Sacré bleu.
Bonjour à tous ceux qui parlent français. Je vous aime tous. D'accord. Va-tu aller vidéo? A storm blew away 25% of my roof last night. Oof. The storm blew away 75% of my roof. My son was just born, and another dad at the nursery congratulated me and said his daughter was born yesterday. Said maybe they'll marry each other. Sure, like my son is going to marry someone twice his age. I just saw my wife trip and fall while carrying a laundry basket full of iron clothes. I watched it all unfold. What do you call a hen who counts her eggs? A mathma-chicken. Why is the letter B so cool? Because it's sitting in the middle of the AC. As I handed my dad his 50th birthday card, he looked at me with tears in his eyes and said, "You know, one would have been enough."
If pronouncing my B's as V's makes me sound Russian, then so be it.
I was reading the history of the French Revolution and just found out what happened to Louis XVI's head. Oh, removed. Of all the inventions of the last 100 years, the dry erase board has to be the most remarkable. Imagine being held at gunpoint, bear with me, by a literate animal, and the only hope of rescue is, bear with me, posting a coded message on Reddit. I got the words jacuzzi and yakuza confused. Now I'm in hot water with the Japanese mafia. I got an email saying, "At Google Earth, we can read maps backwards." And I thought, that's just spam. I saw my wife, slightly drunk, yelling at the TV, "Don't go in there! Don't go in the church, you moron!" She's watching our wedding video again. My wife screamed,
You haven't listened to a single word I've said, have you?
What a weird way to start a conversation. Was watching Star Wars with my daughter. She asked why Luke was climbing inside a tauntaun. I said to keep warm. She asked how warm is it inside. I replied, lukewarm. My therapist says that I second guess every decision that I ever make. What?
Deleted.
When my father said he had a dad bod, I wanted to correct him, so I said, no, to me, it's more like a father figure. My wife has this weird OCD where she arranges the dinner plates by the year they were bought. It's an extremely rare disorder. My wife is really mad at the fact that I have no sense of direction. So I packed up my stuff and write. Oh god, that one's stupid. Do you think anyone has ever slapped Dwayne Johnson on the butt and then proclaimed, well, I've hit rock bottom? Asked my date to meet me at the gym, but she never showed up. I guess the two of us aren't going to work out. Okay, dad jokes aside for a moment, this is a great date night. I would recommend it. It's definitely one I've done before, and 100% would recommend. Doing something together with your potential partner, or even your existing partner, is just an amazing way to build a relationship. Just... Okay, quick aside over. My wife traumatically ripped the blankets off me last night, but I will recover. Scientists got bored watching the Earth turn, so after 24 hours, they called it a day. If a child refuses to sleep during nap time, are they guilty of resisting arrest? I'm on the couch playing video games when my dad walks in with a tape measure. About 5 feet away from me, he stops and starts pushing the tape out to me. It gets closer and closer until it eventually smushes against my cheek. I ask him, "What are you doing?"
I'm measuring your patience.
I was really embarrassed when my wife caught me playing with my son's train set by myself. In a moment of panic, I threw a bedsheet over it.
I think I managed to cover my tracks. And now, for the top voted dad joke of all time.
Today, my son asked me, "Can I have a bookmark?" And I burst into tears. 11 years old, and he still doesn't know my name is Brian. Alright, my Beardos and Weirdos, that was another dive into... No, that was our first dive... That was our first time ever going to r/dadjokes. Okay, now I'm wondering if I've said at the end of videos before that we've already gone into something that it's our first time in... Oh, whatever. I really hope you like this video. It's been requested a couple of times. I know a number of you out there like to call me Dad. I guess as an individual who would happily give out dad hugs, you can definitely do that if you like, but...
I'm not physically old enough to be most of your fathers. I'm just saying.
Oh, my Beardos and Weirdos. You keep voting on the polls and I'll keep making the videos you ask for. I really appreciate everyone being so positive in the comment section. I know that recently I've had a couple trolls just slamming the comment sections with little critiques and weird phrases, but you know, I love that no one is responding to them. Just absolute dead air. I've tried messaging a couple of them, just saying, hey, you know, I hope your day is going better and that you don't feel the need to do this in the future, but, you know, they'll do what they feel they need to. And thank you to everyone who's been submitting all the fan art on Reddit. Some of you are really darn talented, and the rest of you are really darn passionate about creating artwork, and clearly you spent a lot of time on it. I think that's just so awesome. Thank you so much for all of that, guys. And gals. And humans. Love you all. Alright, now let's dive into the patrons, the ones that are making these videos possible. As well as everyone who's decided to not skip ads on these videos, you're also making these possible, but... I want to thank our patrons. Pink Monster, Moa, Avery, Stuart Milne, Queen Sorrow, Love the Crunch, Ocean, Faith Scott, Tabby Cat, Astral Flyer, Sam, Cat Curtis, Tammy Bledsoe, Rosie Puplet, Ren, Robert E.O. Speedwagon, Tammy Stern, Nerd Counselor, Avery Aesthetic, Ingrid Weiss, Megan R.B., Lightfast, Ruler of the Gays, Juliana, I'll See Myself Out, Kristen, I'm Gay, Percy, Ross Vegas, James Siegel, Chris Duffy, Graham Rittenauer, Feline Milku, Samuel Mendoza, Melissa Mabe, Don Princey 99, Effie Art, Lord Gorogok, Fred Gomez, Ekron Vulture, Mumaya 3, Don Maples, Trey Atkins, and AJ Whitworth. Thank you all so much for your support and continuing to watch these videos. I love it so much. I'm making these for fun, but it means the world to me that people are actually watching these and enjoying them, so thank you. And we'll see you in the next video, where we take it one topic at a time. Roll that outro! Merci d'avoir regardé notre vidéo. Tu es une sorcière, Harry. Je suis quoi? 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 Making silly jokes in other languages. Alright, we should probably end the video. This is silly.